Hey, in this little documentary I want to talk about dealing with loss and by how having faith and getting stronger you can handle sometimes really challenging things. My wife faced a very rough struggle a few years ago. Her mom had COPD and ended up dying very early, and it was very sad for my wife knowing that her mom wouldn't get to spend more time with her granddaughter who she adored, and we had a new child and a son, and her mom was not there to go and go and be in the delivery room and see our new child. And that's a very tough experience. In my own life, my little brother, I was very close with him. We were very different, but we were best friends, and I always encouraged him to live a positive life, but he did drink alcohol and smoke marijuana, and it progressed, and he hid what he was facing, and he died last year at 27 from a heroin overdose. And it was a sudden thing. We got a call in the middle of the night that he had died, and you can just imagine what it does to a family when someone you care about. He was always sweet and loving and warm, and when he died, it just tore apart everything, and we just felt so upset. I was working as a therapist in a rehab clinic at the time and working with other addicts and learning just how hard it is to face addiction. But what I share about facing loss is we have a choice. When we lose someone close to us, the first thing is to feel very sad, and this is normal and healthy. The problem is we want to get that feeling to go away. So what do? We take drugs or cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, pot, whatever we can to numb those feelings, or we drink every day. And in the beginning you might feel a little better. You say, hey, I'm drinking and I feel it takes away my emotions. But the problem is you'll always come down from that, and you'll still need to deal with the feelings, and it can become a very repetitive cycle. When my brother died, I was actually at a service for him, and people were having drinks, and the first instinct was, hey, I want to have a drink, and hide from the feelings of what it's like to have your brother die. But I said, I'm not going to do that. I didn't tell anyone. I just didn't have a drink, and I never really was a big drinker or drug user, but I stopped everything. I didn't have one more drink since he died, and the hardest part was I really had to feel my feelings, and there were days where I'd think about him, or I'd wonder why he had to die, and it was sad and it was hard, and I'm crying now a little bit, but I cried a lot, and I had to feel that pain. But by actually feeling it, I was able to get through it and make peace with it, and I was able to let those emotions out and to understand that this is a real thing that happened, and I have to deal with it and get stronger. I also share that I chose to have faith in God, and to me, whatever religion you practice, that's your choice and that's your beliefs, and I'm not here to say what's right or wrong, but having that faith in something that's more powerful than us, that can help us and that can get us through what we're feeling. And when you lean on that, it just lifts you up. I decided to listen to positive radio in the car, religious radio, where I heard uplifting songs. I started listening to positive speakers. I listened to Joel Osteen, all types of other people that have positive messages, and I surrounded myself with that. I started to make new friends and be around people that were positive and faithful. And having that, just having around me a feeling of inspiration and hope, it got me through some really tough times. And I'll admit that when you lose someone close, you feel like, holy crap, how do I deal with this? What am I going to do? I really wanted them in my life, and I didn't want them to die. But part of our lives are making peace with death, because unfortunately all of us will die, and hopefully we get to live a full life, but not everyone does. And the question is, when you face that feeling of loss and that feeling of sadness, what do you do, and how do you move forward? Because the person that died, even my brother, I'm sure he wishes that I would stay strong and healthy, and he'd be proud of me that that I got myself healthy, and during the time that he died I started exercising more and lost weight. And I have a new book coming out. I've written a number of books, but my new one's called The Depression Diet. It's going to be released in 2016, and it shares tips for anyone that wants to get stronger, get healthier, and rebuild their lives, because we all go through things, we all face pain and problems. I met Robin Williams about 20 times in my youth, and to see someone like him who had so much success and had touched so many lives, and the fact that he could end his life, it proves that that we're all vulnerable, and as strong as we may feel, when problems happen and pain happens, we get upset. And whatever you're going through now, I hope this little video touches you and tells you you can get through it. And I run a magazine where we educate about these topics. It's called BipolarOnline.com. I'm a bipolar survivor. I've been stable for about 20 years, but I faced a rough battle with bipolar, and on there we do articles every day helping and teaching and educating. We also do a one-on-one coaching program. You can work with me and you can learn how to stay motivated and positive, and the clients I work with, I text with them every day, they call me, and I really help them to move forward in their lives. And thanks so much for watching this. We have over 500 videos on YouTube. We want to educate people around the world. We want to inspire you and teach you. So like the video, check out the rest of the channel, subscribe, and know you are not alone. And even that person that you've lost, they would want you, if I could speak for them, they would want you to get your life together. They would want you to figure out how to get stronger, healthier, and to know there is hope. Because even though they are gone, you are here, and your life is powerful and valuable. Thanks so much for watching this. I'm Blake LeVine, and it was really nice sharing this story with you, and I wish you an amazingly blessed day wherever you are. Thanks.